Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing okay. I hope you had an amazing start to June. If you're new here, I'm Melanie and I do food hauls. So today I've been to Aldi and Asda. In Aldi I spent £79.62, don't ask me how because I literally don't know. And Asda I spent £71.09, again very confused how it got to what it got to because I was literally thinking to myself, oh, it's probably only about £50 in the Asda shopping trolley, and like Aldi I thought I'd spent 60, so yeah. There is a chicken and stuffing sandwich missing, a cheese ploughman sandwich missing, a small bottle of Pepsi Max, a packet of like mug shot but like Lidl's version. No, not Lidl, I ain't been to Lidl, Aldi's version. I can't remember what flavour it was. What else is missing? Some cereal bars from Aldi. I think don't even know which ones they are, can't remember. And there's like a drink that I got for someone. It was like a cider cocktail with vodka. I think it was only 99p. They did a gin version and a rum version. Other than that, everything's here. There is some stuff in the fridge, which it's been in the fridge like 4 hours by this point. So I will show you all of this, then I'll probably show you in the fridge the rest of the stuff. So the first thing was the 20 swing bin liners. I really like these. The last one's in the bin. They're all individual, do you know, instead of on a roll and you've got to rip it and then sometimes you accidentally rip the bin bag. They're all individual and I like that about them, so I got them again. I got 2 tins of tuna. I think I've got 2 left because I got was it a 5-pack or 4-pack from Asda last week? Was it Asda or I got Asda last week, didn't I? So yeah, I've just got 2 tins of beans. They've changed the label since I last got them. Last time I got them it was a red label. We go through phases, like sometimes I need them every week, sometimes I don't. Like I've not bought them for weeks and weeks and weeks, and if you watch my food hauls you'll know that. But the only can that we had got used yesterday and the day before, not by me. So basically, I always like to have 2 in. I didn't realise I only had 1 in. So I got Beautifully Buttery Light because this week I made mashed potato, not for me. I think I made enough for 4 sides, and I basically put my Bertolli in it and almond milk. I was going to get a small milk, but I might as well just use almond milk. But I didn't want to use up my Bertolli, because it's like £2.80 and this was like less than £1. So I got this basically to put in mashed potato. I saw someone get this and I had to get it. They did a dark roast one, but I got this one. I think it was like £2.50. I don't think it was any cheaper in the supermarket, but I hope they had it in. I also got my Nescafe Gold from there. Even though it's just vanilla and not caramel, I knew if I didn't get anything I'd forget in Asda. Milk chocolate chips because mine ran out this week. We've been in these, both of us. They are so good. I saw them last week, I was like, oh, don't know, can't be bothered with them. They do raspberry as well, but I don't like raspberry. And they're like a 10 out of 10. Got 2 packets of the creamy butterscotch, sugar-free, whatever. I don't know what they're called, they're like fake Werther's Originals. I got red and white quinoa. I don't even know if I need any, but it's better to have some than not have any. Lightly salted rice crackers because I got some from B&M the other week. I got the salted ones from Tesco, I think, and the sweet chilli ones from B&M, and I preferred the salted ones. Pack of 7 cheese baked things. Lentil chips, I've still got them from last week, and I think I've got some Walker's salt and vinegar left. Cornflakes because I just fancied them for a change. Whole grain and quinoa. I don't even have that. I don't even know what is in the cupboard. Like literally, I feel like I'm on another planet today. Like I'm just going through the motions and don't really know what's going on. Cheese twists, which are upside down. Zip seal bags. I feel like I don't have any small ones left, and like sometimes these will last me months and months and months. Sometimes they don't last as long. I do try to reuse them as well. Like I've got one that I put like crumpets and bagels in that like actually I had to replace recently because it accidentally got melted by the air fryer, but I'd basically been using that for months by that point. Then I picked these up. I saw these last week and I was like, I'm sure I've had Wilkinson sold before and I've not really loved them, but they're like £2.75, 4 and 2 free, so it's a 6 in there. Yeah, there's 6 in there. Hopefully they're good. Then, if you remember, maybe 3 weeks ago now, I got the carrot cake ones, and then the following 2 weeks they've not had any. And I said at the time they had Victoria sponge as well as carrot cake. The carrot cake was good. So today spotted these, and there was no carrot cake, so I got them, and they're not as good. They are nice. The sponge is really nice. There is a lot of buttercream though, so if you hate buttercream, you might not like them, but they are good for the money. I just realised I picked up, do you know how I keep getting this? I mean, luckily I've got some left. I picked up a Chinese one, and I can't see it anywhere, so has it fallen out my trolley, or did I forget to pack it when I was packing my shopping? By the way, oh, it's not that on the floor, but this actually broke. It won't squeeze out, and I threw the last one away. It's finished, and I've been having to like finish this off, which has literally got the tiniest bit left in. So I don't know what to do. I've like put boiling hot water on it because you know sometimes it gets blocked. It's the spray bit. So if I had the old one, I could reuse it. Now I can use this because I've actually bought a new one, which you'll see in a minute. I've not got Lidl's. Why do I keep saying Lidl? What is wrong with me? I've not been to Lidl. Aldi. I've not got Aldi's. I nearly said it again then. But it will screw onto this, so when the one that I've just bought runs out, or I could swap them straight away and use this one straight away, I basically can still use it. So now we're on to Asda. Obviously I've got stuff in the fridge like I've said. So I got some lightly salted rice cakes. I got some the other week. Were they from Asda? No, either Tesco or B&M. I think it was B&M. There's not many left. It was only like a half packet or something. It weren't a full packet. So I got these for when they run out. I got 9 crumpets. I've still got some left from last week. Then I have these. Now if you've been watching my videos, you'll know I've been getting those like seeded sourdough bread rolls. Couldn't find them. Couldn't find any of the others from the range. I don't know if they've stopped doing them or if they've moved them. Like I had a look. And I just couldn't see them. So if they've moved them, I don't know where they've moved them to because I did look up the bread section. Now I didn't look at like the bakery part because there is some bits there, but it's predominantly like pastries. Bet they're there. Anyway, these are on offer for £1.25. I do like them, but I do prefer those rolls. But, you know, I did the best I could. I went out shopping late. I weren't feeling great, but, I mean, we don't need to get into that. Hopefully I'll get them next week. I got the salt caramel. These have gone up to £1.50 now. They were £1.35, and also these have gone up to £1.50 as well. Cost of living crisis, eh? Got another one of these. I got one 2 weeks ago. It's getting low. Like it might have lasted me the week, but I'd rather have one ready. Bag of carrots, probably for me, but my husky likes carrots. If I give her a full carrot, she is the happiest dog on the planet. She runs outside, chews it up and eats it. So partly for me, partly for the husky, because you know I normally get the fresh ones. There weren't actually any fresh ones this week, so that's why I got a bag. I preferred to give her these ones just because these do work out cheaper. But I would have got myself a couple of fresh ones and a bag, and I'd probably have them out the bag as well. But I mean, they're all fresh. I mean, the ones that are loose. 3 bananas. I think I've got 1 or 2, but they're super brown. I did have more that were brown, but I made them into banana breakfast cookies by Taming Twins. You don't have to have them for breakfast. This is the fry light that I got. I mean, I was going to get Asda's own, but it doesn't have one of these tops. Do you know the Aldi one does? I showed you the Asda one before. It's totally different, so I'm going to put this in the Aldi one, use up the Aldi one, and then use this one, basically. She's got some cookies, the banana and peanut butter cookies. So I got us some barbecue bangers. They had 3 packets of these. You know what, I should have got 3. But I keep thinking, what as if someone comes and they really, really like them? Well, the dog likes them. I mean, I don't think a human would eat them, but maybe some do. I don't know what people do in their spare time. So I did leave one, but knowing my luck, they probably won't have an in for a couple of weeks. But she had her last one today. So I do try to stretch them out just in case there isn't any. And then I've got a dental sticks. I think she's like got 5 in the packet she's currently got, because one week I did get 2 packets because I accidentally got medium ones and then I got the big ones, but I still gave her the medium ones. Lucozade, it is free for 2. I've got I think I've just finished it. I mean, I've had it open hours. Like, I actually stopped filming. I had to stop filming because my phone got full again. Like, I need to get stuff off my phone. I just had to get stuff. I had to like upload stuff somewhere else, and it took quite a long time to make space so I could continue the video. So it's been like an hour and a half. So I have been drinking the gold coloured Monster. I think it's the only energy drink I have a week. I actually cut out like energy drinks for months because I used to have one every Friday, and then I didn't have one for months, and now I need one. I'm just tired all the time. So you won't see that one, but I did get another drink as well, which you might see unless I have to stop filming again. 3 for £3 on the Pepsi Max. I opened the Lucozade from last week today. I have drank half of it, so I've got enough for at least 1 walk left. And these, I don't always drink a full one. If it's super hot, I sometimes do. I got a cream soda. They had the grape one as well. They had them both last week, but do you know, like when you see something, you're like, oh, I wouldn't mind it, but then you just can't be bothered. But I saw it again. I don't know if I've had the cream soda, I've had the grape one. I also got 2 summer fruits and 4 apple and elderflower. I got the vegetable oil for the mini deep fat fryer because it needs changing. It has been used a couple of times recently, not by me. And obviously we have the air fryer, like I literally cook like 99% of things in it. Unless I'm like boiling an egg or something. And yeah, it definitely needs changing. A small bottle of Diet Coke, which I'll probably take out next shopping day. And a apple and elderflower vitamin drink. I did get this pizza and it's upside down the box and we have eaten it. It's the peri peri chicken one. I have been getting the plain one and then putting something on the other half. But this week I thought, you know what, I'll get the peri peri chicken one. I like peri peri chicken because I've just been having cheese and tomato, or cheese, like mozzarella and sun-dried tomato. I think that's what it is. But I thought it'd be nice to have something different this week. I had this. I got a 2-pack of shades, which is meant to be 4, but I don't really think these are twice as many sheets. Like, I don't know. I got Shades Coconut 4-pack. I mean, I don't even really need this, I don't think. Or do I? I've got a Husky. Oh, are you trying to swallow the phone? Are you hungry or something? You like, yeah, I love a phone. She has got a filthy face because it's always in something, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yeah. I'm not having anything. Dirty face. You're very beautiful, aren't you? Yes, I am. I'm a beautiful little husky. I got 2 packs of water. So it's getting dark now. Like, it's nearly 9 o'clock. I should have put the light on. But I did get 2 Aldi waters. And I also got a pack of Asda water. I prefer the Aldi one. The Asda one's actually somewhere else. At the office of the person that lives here. You know who lives here, so they've got it at their office. Hello. In the freezer, I've actually got branded ice lollies because I saw them. Do you know, end of aisle freezer section? And it was like 2 for £4. And I didn't like take too much notice of what was in there. But the thing that drew me to the 2 for £4 was the Twister Minis. 6 inside. I've already had one. and it was super nice. It was very tasty. I don't know if they're different flavours. I don't think they are. I think they're just different colours. And I got the Del Monte 100% orange, 100% juice ice lollies. I'm assuming the orange ones. Because if you know, my favourite ice lollies for a long time was the Asda ones. And I've not had them for a while because I got a bit bored with them. I bet these aren't as big as them. And I don't know how many there is. Does it say? Does it say? Oh, there's only 3. So 2 for £2 isn't that great, but I thought I would get branded ones for a change. But I am going to miss those Neapolitan wafer things. I mean, I've just noticed I do have one of them, and I have a fake knobbly bobbly. I also have, I think I have a couple of the Twister lollies. Well, not real Twister. But yeah, 2 for £4. Was it 2 for £4 or 2 for £2? Or 2 for £3? I think it was 2 for £4. I don't think it was worth it because they're not very big. So I don't think I did a good deal there, did I? So I did get a coconut milk. Now this is nearly finished. This is the nicest oat milk I've ever tried. Like, I've actually tried it without anything, you know, by itself, and I really rate it. I've had it in coffee and I've had it in porridge, but it does taste nice to drink. The other drink that I got is a Dr Pepper Zero. I really want that tonight, but it is like 9 PM, so do I risk it? Because it will keep me awake. I picked this up, and I don't know how that happened, and I didn't realise it was like that until I was packing it after I paid. So I don't know if I've done it or if I picked it up when it was like that, but I'm sure I would have noticed it. I think I've probably put something on top of it and it's done that. So I've had the chocolate one of this and I didn't love it, so I'll see what I think of that. I got the seeded granola in strawberry. I got the seeded granola in strawberry. I prefer it to the vanilla one. I got the strawberry mousse. This week I got the Aldi's chicken breast mini fillets, large pack. I mean, it's hard to tell how many meals I can get from it, but I'm thinking 3. Basically last week I was putting the seasoning, you know, the barbecue one. I did pick up a Chinese one. I need to check the receipt because if I've paid for it, I'm not going to be happy because I didn't pack it. So I think it's potentially falling out the trolley either on the way around the shop or when I was putting it in the trolley afterwards, you know, when they scan it, because I actually knocked the cornflakes on the floor, which I think I've not actually shown in my head because I just noticed the cornflakes and I'm thinking I think I've actually shown them. So I will show them in a minute, but I knocked the cornflakes on the floor and this man picked them up. So did I also knock the sachet on the floor? I'll have to find out when I look at the receipt. So I did see these. I haven't noticed these any other week. I know they're probably there. I don't know if they're any cheaper than Asda. I don't know what the size difference is, but I saw them and I was like, I'm going to get them. I have got black. Yeah, these are black. I have actually opened them. I've got red somewhere. I will hopefully show you them. But in case I don't, I have red as well, like every week. These are for me. They're the tempura battered haddock goujons. I honestly didn't know what to get. Do you know, like when you just walk around, I don't know what I want. Like, I want something different, but I don't know what I want. And then you see something, you're like, well, that'll do. But I prefer cod. They didn't have cod. I kept looking up the dates. Like, obviously, I needed to have at least the 8th on some of the stuff. I know this doesn't have the 8th on because I need it up till next Thursday, which is the 8th for me. But I think I'm a week behind on videos. So, in case you're like, well, the 8th's gone. Yeah, it would have gone by the time you see this one. So, I got them. They should do 2 meals. And I picked these up. These are actually quite expensive. Because, look, 2 for £8. I think these are like £4.25 or something. Now, this should do 2 meals, but it doesn't look like there's a lot. And it's breaded scampi, and I honestly don't remember the last time I had scampi, but I think I was a child. So, I hope I like it. I'm sure I should do. I did get a whole cucumber, and I got some dairy. I think I've got 1 dairy triangle left. I got this big pack of ham. I got Aldi's last week. I feel like I've got a slice or 2 of that left. I don't know. And I think this was £3 somewhere. I can't remember what the Aldi one came to, but I feel like, I don't know how many slices I got. But I like that this is a bigger pack. I did share the ham last week. But I do want to go back on chicken next week. I was going to do it this week, but I totally forgot that I actually meant to get chicken. But obviously I've got this now. I feel like I've got 2 slices of ham in the fridge. I just looked. Here are the red grapes. So the next bits aren't for me. They do have a fish cake left in the freezer and 2 sausages. Basically been cooking them from the freezer, you know, into the air fryer. It doesn't take much longer to cook them. So I picked up 2 cod and chorizo fish cakes, forgetting that they had one in the freezer. So they potentially are going to want me to freeze these. Out of everything that I've got, I think this is what's going to go in the freezer. I got them 2 sourdough breaded wild garlic and Jersey butter chicken Kievs. They actually really like these, and I actually forgot I'd gotten these because I've actually got more meals than what I need for them, and that's why I think the fish cakes will be going in the freezer, especially as they've got one in the freezer that needs eating and 2 sausages. I believe these were on offer. They didn't have like a massive amount off, but they were cheaper than the other 2-pack. I didn't even read what was in them. They are new, and it just says two gourmet beef steak burgers made with a tender blend of 30-day dry aged Aberdeen Angus beef and chuck steak for flavour and for succulence. So they've got a really good date on. That's like a week from today. I got this totally natural smoothie, guavas, pineapple and apples. I need to actually have these. 31st of May? When was that? Oh, I'll have them tomorrow. They won't have just gone off, by the way. I know people like look at dates and like they've gone off. These wouldn't have gone off. I've had a couple. I've had about 3 of them. I've got 3. Oh, that's where it is. Why have I put it in there? So I did buy it, I did pay for it, and I did bring it home. It must have been stuck to these, so I've got 3 of the strawberry and 1 peach. They had a lot more peach. They had a lot of peach in today. I almost put that back in there. And I got this sweet and crunchy salad. In here, I've got my favourite fries. I've got 2 avocados for salad, or I don't know. Avocado on toast, I don't know, on a bagel. I got tender stem broccoli as well. I really love tender stem broccoli. And I did get an 8-pack of Diet Coke, which technically I shouldn't need this week, but on 2 days I had 2 cans. So instead of 2 over 2 days, I had 4. So I don't know how many I had left. So just to make sure I've got enough to get through the week, I did buy an 8-pack, and these have gone up by 50p, I think. Unless I've completely forgotten something, I believe that's everything that I got this week. Let me know if you think it was worth what I paid for it, because I feel like Asda and Aldi were both more expensive than what I expected. Like, Asda was like, I thought I'd spent £55 and it was 70, and Aldi I thought I'd spent about 65 and it was 80. So both of them I spent like £10-15 more than I thought I did. And I just feel like we're getting less and less for our money, and things are still going up, which I don't understand why they're still going up, but they are. I can now finally put the shopping away. I have put a little bit away. Last time I had to stop filming because my phone got full. I did put some of it away, but obviously some of it I can't put away. Because I have to move things to put some of it away. So some of the stuff I didn't need to film, and some of the stuff I did need to film. So, you know, it's about 9 o'clock at night. I can finally put the rest of the shopping away. I hope you've all had an amazing week, and thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel or you watch my videos but you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to press the bell notification button to get an alert when I next upload. I should hopefully be back with a weekly food haul in a week's time. Have a fantastic week, and thank you for watching.